finally found it?
Yes, they moved it. They done moved it. But I'm not a quitter. I've got my Rice Krispies because your dad said so. And I always do exactly what he says.
Yeah, what Dad says goes.
Yes, that's right. And so, you probably haven't seen me buy cauliflower. So we talked about the chocolate-covered cauliflower. It's been flying off the shelves, but it takes kind of a long time to fill all the cracks and crevices with chocolate. So this has just been by special order. If you go to the website and look for the chocolate-covered cauliflower and you can't find it, it's because it's sold out. It's been selling that fast.
I can understand why. I mean,
well, yeah,
chocolate and cauliflower.
How can you get your kids to eat their vegetables? Cover it in chocolate.
Yeah.
It works for potato chips.
Yeah?
Yeah. How do you get your kids to eat their potato chips? Cover it in chocolate.
Yeah.
Craig, I forgot to get Kleenex. Why didn't you remind me?
Well, we're still here. It's not too late.
You're right. Let's remember that we left this cart here because I don't have to drag this everywhere. I'm gonna blast over there.
I will
get my
keep an eye on it
Kleenex.
for you.
You're gonna stay right here?
Yeah.
Watch
I'll even
my
keep
purse.
an eye on your purse.
It does tricks. Watch it.
All right.
Okay, I'll be back.
What are you, a crab? You gotta walk like a crab there?
Found some paper bowls while I was at it.
Yeah.
So everything has to be disposable for the peeps.
Because the sink is so tiny and
No,
no dishes?
because people are kind of using disposable things during Shmore and Shmee.
Oh, right.
Because germs, blah, blah, blah. Sugar and chips. It's what we need. It's what we always need, sugar and chips. I checked the BJ's app. It says they have the sugar because it's been a little hard to find sometimes.
Yeah. All right, show us how it's done. Hey, you don't want to pull anything.
Always want to hang on to your paper bowls when you're stretching.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. Let the new viewers know exactly what you're doing.
Sure. There's new viewers?
Probably
Just
one or two.
Okay. So, if you're purchasing Ruffles, you want your chips to be at least pretty up and far into the R. If your chips are down here, they're small and broken. And if you're just eating them, you might not care if they're small and broken. That's kind of like pre-chewed.
Yeah.
Makes it easier. Potato chip paste, do you think that could be a thing? Potato chips you can eat with a spoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe potato chip O's.
Potato chip baby food.
Yeah. A lot of parents just can't get their kids to eat their potato chips.
Exactly.
I wonder what happened if parents started pretending that like carrots and broccoli were for dessert.
Right.
And they're like, oh, only if you eat your
potato chips. Yeah, eat your potato chips and then you can have some carrots if you're good. Hey, reverse psychology is the thing. Kids always want to do what you don't want them to do. Okay, so this one flunked.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think so. You think you're dealing with. Carrie's not going for that.
Because if you don't get enough of the big chips, then they all got to be used for bark.
Right. Which, well, that's not too much of a problem. We can't keep that on the shelf. So I did. We're closed on Sundays. We used to be open, but I found that people like having a day off. So that's what we've been closed on Sundays during this challenging time. Just to make sure everybody gets a day off, and then they can have a day off during the week too and rotate Saturdays. You don't care about the employee schedule, but the bottom line is we've been closed on Sundays, so I sneak in there and pack some candy and print out orders. So
does corporate know that? You working overtime?
No, because they don't want to pay me. So I just do it for free.
You get paid?
Well, I get food,
potato chips, and
water,
tape, and
packing tape.
Wow.
100 ways.
Sign me up, Mom.
100 ways to cook packing tape.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
When's the recipe book coming out?
Never. The 12th of November. I should be more specific. Okay. Quest for sugar. I checked the app. It says they have the sugar. So let's hope.
All right. Trust you.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, no. I was giving you a fingers crossing.
A fingers crossing bell.
Yeah.
Okay. We just started something new. I'm sure all the cool kids will be doing that.
That's what I meant.
I know. Okay, so we've got the oral care aisle. So, yep, you're going to find the sugar right here. I don't know if everybody finds that as ironic as I do.
Just enough for us.
I do always joke with my dentist how I'm keeping him in business.
Yeah, I've seen some comments that are like, dentists hate this video. I was like, actually, I think dentists encourage their patients to watch our channel.
Yeah, I once had a big order for a dentist. I delivered like 50 half-pound boxes of assorted chocolates for them to give out to their fellow dentists. They're all trying to keep each other in business, I guess. Okay, so for anybody who's going to chastise Craig for not helping me, 1, I didn't get to do my push-ups today, so I have to do this. And 2, he would help me, but then there'd be no video. And who doesn't want to see me picking things up and putting them down?
And I think the other thing is people really underestimate how strong my mom is. And also how not heavy 25 pounds is.
Exactly. Exactly. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 is, okay, that's 300 pounds. Let's get another 100.
All right, just for good measure.
Let's do it. And I try to be a nice sugar shopper and take them from the back also. I could be a rude sugar shopper and just take them from the front.
Oh, the RSS.
Yes. And if you're buying 400 pounds of sugar from BJ, you want to make sure you flip one of them over so the UPC code is showing.
All the
so
tricks
when
of the
they
trade.
scan it, they don't have to turn it over themselves. They try to be kind to my ringer upper person.
Have you done this before?
This is my first time, but I watched a YouTube video on it.
Okay.
This is what I came up with. Okay. My cart's pretty full. I guess let's go.
All right.
Let's do this thing.
I just want to interrupt this video real quick to let you guys know about a really cool offer that Skillshare is providing you guys. For the first 1,000 of our subscribers who click the link in the description, you will get a free trial to Skillshare Premium. And if you don't know what Skillshare is, it's an online learning community where you can take classes on anything that you want to learn. If you want to develop a new skill, get it? Skillshare. But really, I've actually been paying for it for over a year, and I've really found that it has helped me up the quality of these videos. That's the main reason that I got it. And actually, if you watch one of our recent videos where I turned my mom into looking like she was on like a VHS, like old recording, I actually learned that from a guy named Jake Bartlett. He has a class called VHS Look, and he just teaches you how to make it look like you had an old recording. And it was really cool. But they have more than just video editing classes. There's classes on how to start a garden, you can take guitar lessons, you can learn how to start a business. If you're into entrepreneurship, you can get into investing. Like really anything that you want to learn, you can learn with Skillshare. And it's actually like shockingly cheap. Like it's less than $10 a month. And in fact, it's less than $9 a month if you get the annual subscription. So I think that it is so worth it, especially with all the tons and tons of thousands of classes that you can take. It's just been so worth it for me, and I think that you guys would find that it was really worth it as well. So thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to check the link in the description. And now back to the rest of the video.
Load the belt.
All right.
I'm going to put them through. When they all go through, I'll stop the belt on that side. And then we'll put the little, you probably packaged the Nutter Butters, right?
Yeah, definitely packaged them before. Just never been in this process or this part.
Yep.
So
it's pretty easy.
alrighty.
I try and hold them in my hands and they melt. So I
Okay.
use a cup. You want a cup?
Yeah.
Okay. You take that. I will get another one. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
So this is Jess.
Hey guys.
Started working here like close to a month ago,
Two.
right? 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Really?
It's almost 2 months. That's
Wow.
what she said the same thing. Kara's like, really?
Yeah.
That long? I was like, yep, it sure
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, you caught on pretty quick. So and this is your first time going to be using the enrobe, right?
Yes. Yep.
Exciting times.
Learning all the steps to
Yeah.
making the candy.
Five wide? Yeah.
Bye bye.
Five wide.
Bye bye. Now they got a misprint.
Look at that. Uh-oh. That's going to cost extra. Remember, was it Planters, Mr. Peanut?
You know the monocle?
Yeah. It looked just
It
like
does.
that, right?
It does.
Yeah.
We should just,
Just
do a
like
little...
that.
They retired him for some
Put
reason.
that on.
Really?
Yeah, they don't use them anymore.
That's been sort of recent as well that they stopped using them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember why, what the reasoning was, but
I'm not sure either.
Since we have so many people watching these videos, I'm sure one person's going to know
somebody's
why.
got to
Yeah.
Let us know.
It's just old age. He retired, you know?
Yeah.
Basically, when you see them start to come to the end,
Uh-huh.
just pull it up.
Okay. Like before they hit the white paper?
Yep.
Okay.
Great. There you go. You're a natural.
I am. I'm so good at that, huh?
See that thing? That's gonna fall off. So
Do I want it to or catch it?
Nope, catch it.
Right, just pull it down?
Push it. Push it this way. Nope.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. Beautiful.
Keep pushing or?
Yeah, you gotta hold the paper.
Okay.
There you go. And then when the last row gets out past these little rollers,
Uh-huh.
you can let go of that.
Oh, okay.
So you can let that go for a little bit,
Yep.
and then just let it catch up.
Okay.
When the last row gets
Yep.
right there, then you just turn it back up.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. That was simple.
So you can cut that right there. You gotta hold the paper down, pull it through. And then just toss that part.
Yep.
See them like stuck
Separate
together
them.
like that.
Yeah.
They like to get cozy, but we gotta keep them separated. There we go. Now we are ready to start decorating.
Okay. It's 3 down, correct?
Yep, just 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
And I'm not so good at this.
I have little hands, so maybe I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I just gotta get the gist of holding on to them without them slipping on me.
You've got little hands, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of little.
I didn't notice.
These are probably a little bit bigger than mine.
Yes.
I was just gonna be like, where's Craig? If I hadn't just looked over my shoulder.
Did you hear me?
I don't know. I was just thinking like, oh, I gotta get Craig before I do this, and then I
summoned me.
I kind of looked this way. Yeah. That's all it takes, huh?
What? Just
Can you
turned
hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. All right, so I think we got the .2 on there. Just to have the over variance. This is
Is an emergency.
I don't
I
want to
heard.
lose anybody. Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
I don't get too technical, so I won't even describe what I'm doing here.
Right. Yeah.
Just watch me and see if you can pick it up.
So wait. So so why is it emergency?
We probably need it for an order.
Yeah.
When we're out of it. Or,
Oh, okay.
Not out of it, but
You're out of the bags.
yeah, we just don't have it backed up.
That does sound like an emergency.
Oh, the worst kind, you know. We would call 911, but we're pretty good at this, so.
Yeah. How do you think he's handling the emergency, Dad?
He's doing it fantastic.
Whoa.
You got that up so breezy.
Nice try.
PK
Yeah.
brittle?
No thanks. I'm trying to quit.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had a hard time.
Picked the wrong week to quit brittle.
Oh, I'm sniffing brittle right now. It smells great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say pecan's my favorite brittle too.
Pecan, oh man. The first time we did it, we were like, I don't know how this is going to work out. Worked out great.
It sure did.
Are we still chocolate covering it? The pecan?
Some of them.
Yeah, I should probably know that better than you, huh?
Yeah, ask the guy who's here once a week.
Or the guy who actually covers it in chocolate. And there we go.
Wow. That's how it's done, huh?
Yeah.
Crisis
Now for the-
averted.
Yeah. Well, okay, we're only halfway there.
Woo! All right. Well, I don't wanna miss what's going on in the enrobing room.
Don't
So.
distract me from all this hard
Yeah, I know. Keep up the good work, Dad. Proud of you.
Oh boy, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Get that right out.
Oh really?
Ooh, gross.
We don't even make those.
I know, they
We
come
buy
in.
those. I do love those things.
You
I don't
do?
know. Oh,
I guess you gotta have that kind of taste. I'm not
Yeah.
big, I don't eat fruit, but I
Uh-huh.
like certain fruit flavors like the raspberry candy, stuff like that
Yeah.
I'll eat.
Yeah.
But that plum
You have a
thing.
favorite fruit?
Do I have a favorite fruit?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I only eat like 1 or 2 fruits, so probably apples.
What about you, Bill?
Favorite fruit? Banana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just it's so
just a
easy and
basic,
friendly.
yeah.
It's like nature's candy bar. You just peel it open and ready to roll. And they actually, like, if I eat an apple, I swear it just makes me hungry.
It's like a tease for you.
Yeah, but if I eat a banana,
It is more filling.
Weren't you on like a banana only kick for a while, Craig?
Yeah, I was raw vegan for like when I first went vegan actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love vegetables, just not fruit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's usually the other way around.
I know.
Right?
I'm different. I'm odd in a lot of ways.
So have you learned a lot since you started?
I sure have.
15 minutes ago?
I know, right?
Or was it a half hour
I
ago?
just, in here period, just
Yep.
working here period, I've learned a lot.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I'm catching on to this kind of.
You mostly do shipping, right?
Yes.
A little wrapping too?
Yep. Whenever we're done in the shipping room, we go up front and we wrap what needs to be wrapped on the trays. Weigh it out. And yeah.
Karen showed you how to strangle stuff.
She did. That was one of
Yeah.
the first things they both showed me how to do.
Mhm.
So I'm good. I was good at that prior.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I put my skills to work here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like whack-a-mole. Get him! Get him! Get him!
Usually have to use the red laser to get them to do it.
The red laser?
Alright, get that one. Get that one.
Where is it? Aha. Okay. On to the next.
Oh, so that's how it's done.
That's how we do it.
Actually, this is like one of the first jobs that I did when I was a kid. There's
Yeah.
some cleaning molds.
Yeah.
Just the easy
Just
stuff.
gotta start out with the easy stuff first.
That's why the boss is starting you out with this.
Yeah, starting out. Yep. Then I got the stamp bags later.
Stuff you can handle.
Yeah. Okay.
And then on to cleaning the toilets.
Oh boy.
One day.
One can only hope.
One day you'll graduate to that.
I'll be lucky. Yes, Grasshopper. We will learn. Almost another one.
Wax on,
Wax on. Wax on. With Karate Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Aha.
I'm gonna pull this order.
Oh boy.
So they want one cashew brittle and one peanut brittle. So we gotta go this way.
Okay.
Here's the cashew brittle. And here's the peanut brittle. Alright. So what I do is I check this off. And I like my red pen.
Yeah.
So I got that. I put my initials there. Oh, but now you know what they want? They want an extra large gray pullover hoodie. We gotta go in the back room.
Oh boy.
Let me see. They want extra large gray pullover hoodie. For the gray pullover hoodies, medium, extra large. Oh gosh. Oh boy, look at this. Look at, oh boy. Watch this. Oh. Oh,
So strong.
this one. Oh, watch this.
Whoa.
Extra large.
All right.
Extra large. Now watch this. I can do it. I can do it.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at this. What do you think?
I'm impressed.
He-Man.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Whoa.
How's that?
Oh wow. I don't want to mess with you.
And that's our order. And
Somebody put that table there.
Sugar.
I did not expect to run into that.
Okay, now we gotta walk this way.
Uh-huh.
Walk around here.
Have we ever talked about why you stomp on video? I don't know if we've ever caught you stomping on videos.
You probably have, but I gotta get
Stomping
the
the
phone.
red
Okay.
carpet.
Basically, she snuck up on a bunch of people on accident,
Yeah.
and then she's like, "Well, if I stomp, I can't sneak up on anyone."
Now I put it on this table, this cart,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's the girls ship.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're busy, then I ship.
So you're the go-getter,
Yes.
and there's
Right
a
now,
packer-uppers.
they're the packer-uppers. So this goes just like that with this order. There.
So they ordered an XL gray pullover hoodie. And they got a pound of peanut brittle and a pound of cashew.
They have good taste.
So we're just doing a day in the life. Like, you didn't tell me why we were even filming, so.
Yeah, just like showing people what we're doing throughout the day. I'm showing a little bit of everything. I had to show Karen because, you know, people want to make sure she's still alive. We haven't seen her in a couple
Still
videos.
kicking.
She's still kicking.
I'm still kicking.
Kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
What she,
Haven't dropped over yet.
she hasn't dropped over. She hasn't kicked the bucket yet. Oh, right, because people like seeing like shipping, packaging.
Yeah, people like seeing shipping too, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and for people that ask, the reason why we use these, we like these better than tape guns. We've used them in the past, but we don't like them. Because people,
just like annoying or
I think
not
these are,
fast
people always think that the other ones are easier to use, but we just like these.
They're unwieldy, and
Yeah.
they didn't tear well.
We don't like having a handle and it's just kind of like, it's just not as tight when you're trying to tape a
These
box.
are UPS ones if you
But
jump ahead,
that
they're
is
easy.
the reason why
You can take a shot at
we won't use those.
Okay.
Preference.
So
Yeah.
I'll look at that. This all goes with this one. That's all set.
Alright.
I'm pretty quick with that.
Gotta be.
You done this before?
Maybe. This would probably be too big for a 6. Yeah, this would probably have to be, because the hoodie's so big. Well, if you squish it like that, actually that could fit in a 12, 10, 6.
I
The
trust
hoodie
you.
will be okay if you fold it.
Hopefully.
So that's what I mean by, when I say 6, I'm just referring to that last number. 12, 10, 6.
So that's like the tallest that the box can get, right?
Yeah, the 6 is, that's the height. If you cut it down, it can go to a 4. Like the cut down is that line right there.
Whenever you see like a bunch of numbers on something, it's always interesting to know what the numbers are.
Yeah. Pretty exciting.
So it's what, 12 long
12, 10, 6.
or 4.
Or 4 if
So
you
that's
cut
why,
it.
yeah, it's just so cool. I don't know, because usually you just see a bunch of numbers like, what is that?
Yep.
And now they know.
Oh, they know. The world has been rocked.
I know.
Alright. I always just put a layer of bubbles down. Put these that way so you can fit the hoodie next to it.
And I didn't dump the hoodie.
There you go. And this is their first order. And it looks like it's just going to them. It's not a gift, so. Give them a catalog, a pen, and a magnet. It's a little puffy, but I'll make it work. And they get a star. They're such a good little orderer. And I put it on the tape in case they want to put their sticker on something, like on their hat. I don't know. Jess likes to do that. Put it on her hat.
It was her idea.
Yeah. So then we weigh it. 5 pounds. 12, 10, 6. Karen and I put together. And then we tape the sheet to the box, and then it's done. You just put it right here.
And that one doesn't need a cold pack just because it's not brittle, or because it is brittle and not chocolate, and
It's going to Ohio. It's cold in Ohio, and yeah, it's
here.
just hard candy. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry this time of year
Yeah.
about, like, if it was like 100 degrees, you might still want a cold pack for hard candy just because it gets really sticky.
Yeah.
But we don't have to worry about that. So
Mm-hmm.
that was an easy order too.
Yeah. That's a good time of year.
Yep.
This is
Good
the time
time
of year for people to order.
Oh, especially like Florida or really hot states. Like, this is the best time for you guys to order.
If you're thinking of ordering,
Yeah.
I'd do it now.
So you don't have to get like 2-day shipping and that.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
it costs way more.
Yeah, exactly. All right. See you kids later.
Well, you cheater. No. No, I did it right.
Wow. You runned out of raisins?
Yeah, you know, it was down by like this much. So, you know, I just had to throw a couple extra in there.
You know, wait, do we still make raisin clusters, not the cups?
I think so. Your dad does all the clusters, so.
Okay.
But yeah, we have a whole wall of clusters in there, so.
So I feel like,
I figure somebody's making them.
hey, Dad, how often do you make raisin clusters, not the cluster cups?
Not too often. They're not a real popular.
I feel like they're underrated.
They're underrated. They're under-raisined.
Oh, that was pretty grape. Really juicy puns today.
You tried really hard to make that joke.
I thought it was pretty sweet. Don't try to wrinkle your brain too much.
Sun-kissed. Bogosian. Whoa, dude, you almost got raisins on your camera.
I almost got camera on the raisins.
Yeah, yeah. Legitimate concern.
Who put the camera on my raisins?
Be careful when you're eating these things. You don't want to bite into a camera, so.
These clusters have been flagged.
Check your kids' Halloween candy this year. I found a Nikon Sony.
A Nikon Sony Canon
Yes.
in there. Wait, did you get the flagged reference? It's from Seinfeld.
No.
George had a book. He brought it in the bathroom, and then he tried to bring it back to the library. They're like, "Sorry, this book has been flagged," and they somehow knew.
He had been to the bathroom with
Even
it?
though there's obviously no way that they would know that, but in
That was the whole
Seinfeld,
thing,
there's like
yeah.
a bunch of unwritten rules, and there's like, "No, this book's been flagged," and then like everyone looks at it like, "No, it's flagged." He's like, "How do you know?"
I've seen the one where George gets an atomic wedgie on the front steps of the New York Library. I haven't seen that one. I'm only on season 3, so.
I don't know what episode that was from. I've only seen episodes like here and there.
On TV and stuff?
Yeah, maybe it was TV or like you guys own a bunch of. Or do you guys own all the seasons, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 24 seasons.
Now it's on Hulu.
Yeah. Is that where
So
it is?
you can watch all the seasons on there.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing it on TV again, too, now.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, TV. I don't know. It's probably not TBS. I'm not going to take a shot. One of those channels. On the TV?
I think Seinfeld would do well
It's even
on
in
TV.
color. Yeah, I don't know. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, you know?
What?
It's a pretty intricate
Bad
system.
ear and a dumb ear?
Yeah, I can't, write and talk at the same time. It's hard.
Okay, now rub your belly, check your head.
It's hard to do, you know.
Oh man, I remember they'd always tell you like, oh, can you say the alphabet backwards? I was like, no.
Just turn around.
Oh, that's pretty good. Z, Y, X, V, U, S, R, T.
No, you turn around.
Oh.
A, B,
C, D. The next letter is E, honey.
I can say the alphabet with my eyes closed.
No.
V double me?
VW.
V double me.
Yep, that's it.
That's what I used to say apparently whenever people would say talk about a VW.
V double V. It's pretty cute. It's better than I like butter.
Oh yeah, Leah I think used to call convertible cars invisible cars.
Yeah,
She didn't know what the difference was.
For the longest time, we'd say hoppadurter in my house because Eric couldn't pronounce helicopter.
Hoppadurter.
Hoppadurter. It's a pretty good one.
I thought you were gonna say he couldn't say hot potato, so he said hoppadurter. That sounds a lot closer to helicopter.
Oh man, just imagining it. Yeah, no, that was like the right interpretation, man. Just imagining my brother going, hot potato.
Why is that funny?
Because we know him. Hot potato. Oh man, I don't remember this too much, but I guess when he was a kid, he'd get mad about something, and instead of like protesting, he'd just go, "No reason." No reason for what?
The thing I remember the most was when. Okay, so I guess. All right, so we can just cut this out if you're uncomfortable with me putting this on camera, but your house was set up so that like you could walk around and you could like walk around and there was like doors, you know, from one room to the other. You could just walk around. So then basically I would tell Eric to come in one room, and then he would go in that room, and then I would go in the other room, and then he would keep walking around because he didn't see me, and then I would go sit back down on the couch and be like, "Where were you?" I was like, "I was here the whole time. I'm just invisible." And then
we'd like pretend to like carry like conversations on.
Yeah.
And, like,
and he'd be like, "What? Craig's right here," and I'd be in the other room.
no, really, where is he? He's right next to you, Eric. Did we ever get Chris?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, they spent a lot of time together.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Chris got me with that snake in the boat story.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just leave it there?
Yeah, you can, I think you told it like once or twice.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we should tell it for other people who haven't heard it.
Well, so there, Chris and my brother were hanging out, and you know, they were like maybe 5 or 6. And Chris is telling us about when they were up at camp over the weekend. I think something like that. And he's like, "Yeah, I was out on the boat by myself." And we're like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah." And there was this snake in the water, and it bit me, and I died. We're like, "Chris, if you died, how are you still here?" He's like, "Oh, I only died a little."
Oh, well. Why didn't you start with that?
Yeah. I mean, we were worried for a second here, you know? I thought I was talking to a ghost. Oh, man. It's funny when you're living it, you're like, you don't realize that's going to be like a story that you remember for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Good old days.
Yeah. I remember just being in college, and also like when I was at running camp. It was weird just thinking like I'm in the good old days right now.
Yeah. What show is that from? Is that from The Office? Where he's like,
Andy,
I wish you would know.
Andy Bernard was like, yeah.
You're in the good old days before they're
Yeah,
over.
it's like, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before they were over. And I just remembered like from high school, like, oh, remember back in middle school, and then in college you're like, oh, remember back in high school? So I caught on to the pattern. So I was like, right
one
now,
day.
Yeah. But honestly, I think now's the good old days. Like more, I just like this more than college. I like this more than high school.
Isn't that kind of a beautiful realization that it's always the good old days?
As long as you're in a good period of your life. Because when I was paralyzed, that was less than ideal.
Yeah.
I don't want to be dramatic.
You don't see any there's no silver lining to it, anything?
Oh, absolutely. So we wouldn't be here if I didn't get paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for the people who don't know how the YouTube channel started, I was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disease called chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy.
Say that 10 times fast.
Chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy.
Wow, she got it.
She's a show off.
But then I came home.
Spell it.
I came home and there was 2 videos on the disease. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make my own video on this. So then I made a couple videos, and then
we got our own CIDP videos at home, right?
And then eventually I realized there's not that many topics. I made one video about candy. It took off, and then I started making more videos.
Yeah.
Those kept getting a lot of views, and I was like, you know what? I'll make a whole channel of candy. Yep. So here we are, 612 or 13,000 subscribers later.
Yeah. I remember us walking past St. Matt's talking about it, and you were telling me, there's 2,000 followers, and I was like, 2,000? That's the whole town watching one homemade video. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Yeah, 600,000. That's more than there are in Syracuse.
Yeah, 1.5
Syracuse
times.
Is small, though, to be fair.
Hey man, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Weren't we looking up the population last week or something?
Oh yeah, we were looking up so many the population and landmass of so many countries and states. And stuff.
How big is it? Half of Maryland.
It's at least a Colorado.
Yeah. Oh man, Colorado.
So I think we figured out.
It's all free real estate.
What was it? Vermont. I think Vermont was 10,000 square miles.
Yeah, was it? I thought Colorado was the one that's real close to 100.
It might be.
Yeah. And we had maybe New York is the one that's like 53.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that for a long time, huh? Oops. Oh, cool. Down to 81.
Is that what you wanted to?
Yeah, 81's perfect. I've been doing them at like 83, you know, just to keep them moving, but 81 is perfect.
So is there a reason that you just did like this little part right here and you're not like starting from one corner to the other? Just like it?
It's closer.
Just want to?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I usually start like maybe 6 and work my way down. And then I'll do this side and then do the back half. But yeah, I don't know. Never really put any thought into it.
Just wanna?
Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at that pattern. Tell me what I'm thinking. Please, somebody figure it out. Yeah. How do you do them, Steve? Like, do you have a pattern too, or like?
Yeah, I think he usually just goes like this.
It comes back.
Yeah. I'm so used to that, so I was like,
Oh,
what is this?
It hurts my shoulder to reach all the way across.
Does he know what he's doing?
No, he doesn't know.
He's confused.
I've been getting real lucky for years.
There's all. He's designing it.
Yeah.
What shape is it?
I'm drawing pictures.
It's a choo-choo train.
Look, it's.
Oh no! Now it's going to be a stocking, maybe.
I just really like Connect
Alright.
4, so.
Oh, connect the dots, or what's that other game there with the checkers of the?
Checkers?
Oh, Chinese checkers or chess? Shoots and ladders.
No, the one. It's
Candyland.
Hands up, and you put the.
Jenga?
Backgammon. Tennis.
Twister.
Jenga, you know, that'd be fun to get the real big ones.
Oh yeah, Leah had that at her wedding.
Oh, they're so loud when they fall down.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. That one's perfectly filled.
Don't look dead.
That's what we're going for.
Alright, I'm actually gonna do something around here for once.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Alright, you gotta get back up to get the board too.
Huh? Oh. What?
Unless
What do I do with my hands?
Maybe you should take this one.
I take this one?
I don't know what to do with my hands. If I can even lift it up.
Alright.
And then start popping them out.
Yeah. Very soon after.
Alright, so I'm alrighty. So, just stick my hand in like this. I don't try to like, because you always say, like, people always try to scoop it, right? You just stick your hand in and.
Yep.
Oh, there's not that much.
Sometimes
I can't give you a lot to do and then do some.
Oh, so I should scoop it then.
Well, yeah. Well,
sometimes.
So I don't know how much people can see, but like actually it only went up to like here. I like curled my fingers because there's a bunch of just like really hard chocolate underneath because it's not melted.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like I'm going down to like one knuckle. I'm like, oh, there's nothing left. Okay. So and then what was it again? Put my hand in flat.
put your hand flat and you pull up.
Okay. I'll try that.
No, they
Forgot what you did already.
Keep them flat all the way until you pull
Okay.
up. Then you can curl them a little.
Okay.
Keep them
It's
flat.
You'd think that like watching something and then just trying to do it like immediately after you would remember.
Keep them
But it's
flat.
tricky.
Okay.
Okay, pull up. No, there you go.
Okay. Oh, just trying to. Hey, actually, I didn't drop any.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good, Craig.
So you
There's
put
only
your
a little
hand
on
down
the floor.
flat, and then turn your hand.
Okay.
So you're down flat, and then pull up and turn your hand.
Okay.
You can even like let it drip a little bit and then turn it
Pull
over.
over, turn your hand. You don't have to go fast.
Okay.
No, just turn your hand. There you go. See, look at all
Ah,
that.
I did
Now,
it.
That's it. You did it. Now take your hand and go like this.
Wow.
So you squeeze from the top with your thumb.
Mm.
Don't get too much down either, though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then
because you
the-
guys only have so many boards.
Then the rest you wipe off with a knife onto there, and
Okay.
so go ahead and try it again.
All right.
There you go. Yep. You squeeze down. There you go. You
Wow.
got it. Okay, that's probably enough chocolate.
Oh, okay. Wow. I was actually gonna grab a lot more.
Should we start them with 2 handfuls at once?
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Should I throw in the raisins now?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Another handful.
Another handful? Okay. I trust you.
And then mix it up.
You probably know a little bit more than I do, huh? Alright.
Alright.
I'm doing it. I keep like, my left hand keeps like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, like, I remember like when I was in college, one time I was trying to write with my left hand, and then I would like keep my right hand in the same like pencil holding. Oh, it's 80.
What you want to do now, see like this, keep your hand going like this.
Like that?
To get the edges of the
That's
chocolate.
good, yeah.
It says it's 80.4, is that?
Oh, that's pretty cool. You can use it right
Okay.
now, so you can take it and take a little bit under your fingertips,
Okay.
and then drop it in like this,
Okay.
and then turn your hand to stop the
Keep your
stream.
hand like this though, like fingers
Okay.
together.
Okay. How do I know if I have enough raisins to chocolate ratio? You just kind of...
Figure it out.
Oh no, my alarm's going off. How do I turn this off? Still just don't know what to do with my left hand.
Yeah, that's a buttload.
Just let them drop in.
Yeah. And then you can just pinch it up.
I think I just grabbed too many. Do you
Yeah,
usually
you got a
grab
lot.
one cluster's worth?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, because I grabbed like 2 or 3.
I think your dad can do more than one though.
Yeah.
That's how I swear he gets like bored done in like 5 minutes.
Huh.
And then once your hand's empty, just try to like, make sure that it all goes into the cup.
Right. Yeah, like that one.
Just do
Yeah.
it like that.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes they get piled up in there and they're just like not even sitting at the bottom of the cup either.
Yeah.
Just gonna push it down a little bit.
So just go like this, okay? And mix it up, right?
Here, I just put some
Okay,
in if
now,
you want to watch.
now just take your hand and just kind of pick up a little bit on the end of your fingers. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
So
yeah,
then
that's a lot too. You might.
Then you go over and just push them off into the hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
That?
Yep.
Okay.
Now with your hand, before you do that,
Hmm.
put your hand on there to get excess drips off.
That?
Okay, and then just dab that in there with your finger, this hand,
Okay.
to make it look better.
Okay. I'm just worried about getting. I guess it won't fall off.
Yeah,
Some of it
there,
drips.
perfect. See,
Okay.
that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was worried about getting chocolate everywhere, but it didn't drip off too much.
That's why we scrape them after, because we get chocolate on the top.
Yep.
But to show you too, see, I don't go from the center. I just kind of just grab like 1 cup's worth,
Yep,
Okay.
that's good.
and that way you don't have too much.
A little bit like that. Okay. Oh no. It's getting everywhere.
Dude, it's the first time these boards have ever been dirty, so. Man, we're gonna have to dock Karis pay a lot for that.
I know. They look as adequate as I would expect them to look
They're
from
going
someone
to be
like
great.
you
People are
making
going to
them.
pay extra just for yours.
They look like they
Craig
taste
made
great.
them? I want the ones Craig made.
I can tell which ones he made. Oh boy, there's a string of chocolate.
Yeah, when it gets on the outside of the cup and stuff too, you can always just push it back into the cup. So.
I keep wanting to like go like this with this hand, but I'm like, wait, then I get chocolate on that
It's
one.
like when you first start driving, you know? Trying to use
Yeah,
both
like you
feet.
want to use 2 feet because like
Yeah.
it makes sense. There's 2 pedals,
Yeah. Makes sense until you hit them both at the same time.
and you burn out.
That's when the car self-destructs.
All right, I'm just gonna grab some more raisins.
That's pretty impressive though, man.
That's
Even
me.
No, for real. I started on just 1 handful's worth, and by the end of it, the chocolate would be too cold to use.
Oh, I
So you
don't
just
know if
gotta-
it's too cold to use. I'm just plowing through.
Nah, if you can do it, it's not too cold. It looks good for
Okay.
me.
Yeah, don't hit my camera, Mom.
I'm trying not to. Why do you have it there, Ted?
Trying to record you unboxing a box of boxes.
This is a unboxing video?
Right.
Okay. This is our most popular size box.
The 6x10x8?
10.86.
10.86.
And it has a 2-inch cut down, so it can also be a 10.84.
Oh, we actually talked about that earlier in the video.
Wow, that's exciting.
I know.
Here's one of them right here. as a 10.86, and then with the cut down as a 10.84.
Wow.
And clearly they did everything right. They got a gold star.
Woo!
Giddy up. I mean, I have special hiding places for each box size, but this is the most popular one, so I have a lot of hiding spaces for it. Like sometimes they'll be like, we don't have any more. It's like, oh yes we do. There's one more place.
You guys lose them ever? You're like, oh, there's a bunch of boxes over here.
Never.
Never.
We don't lose anything here ever, Craig.
Yeah.
Heck, I thought I lost Jessica today.
Yeah.
She took an order out to the curb, and you know the door beeps, people going out. I subconsciously must listen for this type of thing, but I didn't hear the inner beep. I didn't hear the come back in beep. And she wasn't coming in. I was like, that's not good. What if somebody, Jessica napped her? So I went out. I'm looking around. There's nobody out there. She's not there. I'm like, oh golly gee, gumbers. I went back and there she was. But you know, I think if you have somebody who's abducted, you should call the police.
Sooner rather than later.
Exactly. So I didn't because you know
She was
she was safe and sound.
What are you doing, Mom?
I bet you're expecting Sam, weren't you? Nope, it's me. I'm packing brittle. And Sam has flown the coop. She got a job closer to home, folks. So Sam is no longer with us.
I feel like we've flown the coop before, and when we were talking about it with Karen, we meant she went home.
She left home.
For the
She
day.
went home for the day. Nope. Sam went closer to home for good.
Yeah.
She found a job closer to home, so she's not here anymore. So I'm packing the brittle, and you will probably see some new people in the background. So we have hired 2 new people, and I think one of them's in today's video. But we hired another girl that started just today, and we don't really like to overwhelm them and put them right on camera. So.
Yeah. First day.
Yeah, first day.
Here's 600,000 people. Yes.
Tell you what they think of you.
Yeah.
So we just like to let them get comfortable, and then they can decide if they want to be on camera or not.
Yeah.
But yes, we have hired a few new people, and it's certainly different during this challenging time we're going through because interviews are conducted through Zoom, so that's certainly different. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta keep moving forward. But we're extremely busy because right now Google is making us busy. Apparently, people search for candy, and it directs them to our website. And it's making us super busy, so there probably will be fewer videos for a few weeks because we're training new people and we're trying to get caught up with the shipping and the weighing and all that stuff. So nothing's wrong. It's just
Yeah, because whenever we don't post videos for a while, people are worried about us. But
Yes.
if you go to the website and you can still order candy from us,
yes,
we're probably
everything's
still open.
fine.
Yeah.
Everything is fine.
But we have some very I guess you could say worried, but thoughtful viewers.
Yes,
They're just worried.
it's a concern.
Yeah.
But we've been very careful, and we're always masking while we're here. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Find a spot.
Yeah,
for the
don't run with that hammer.
hammer. Why not?
I'll tell your mom.
Oh, all right. You play dirty.
What am I taking out?
I saved you the biggest bag.
Oh boy.
Save this arm. Yeah.
This is the exciting part of the day.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of, a little surprised that it's really not that bad out.
Yeah. For December?
Is that like a really small plane?
Yeah, it's like a really low plane. I don't know if people can see that.
It's not really going that fast either.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess I gotta put this in the other one.
Yeah, I can't believe Syracuse is supposed to be one of the snowiest cities in America.
I heard we lost 100 inches last year,
Oh, yeah?
from our normal. Yeah. I mean, we probably had maybe 1 accumulative inch all year.
Yeah, if that. And it keeps melting literally the day of.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what this was, right? A little frost or something. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the past few years we've been having those 70-degree Decembers, and then we get it all in February.
Yeah, we got it all. Yeah, January and February makes up for it.
It didn't turn 70 until May last year.
Yeah.
So.
What's this?
I am not. Yes, because I forgot the cheese ball 3 days in a row.
Oh yeah, Kara made it and she just Told you bring
She
your...
said she was gonna leave a post-it somewhere. I didn't think she meant like right on the door, but that's effective.
Yeah.
That. I wouldn't have looked at it if it was on the fridge.
All right, Max. Well, happy garbage day.
Yeah, you too, man.
Don't forget to subscribe and click on the link for Skillshare in the description. And for a free
Enough people sign up.
for a free trial for Skillshare, that's the whole point of the link.
Yeah.
And then also, if enough people sign up for it, my mom said that they will probably stop taking money on my paycheck for all the mistakes that Max and Joe have made. Right?
That was probably.
Oh.
Now get back to work.
Hey, I just saw Max run away, laughing.
No.
If you think we're gonna stop making mistakes, you are dead wrong.